How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. Back with a little bit of a new brewery time. Technically not new brewery because I just had one of these. This is the second of two coming from my boy Steven. It's actually a buddy of his opened up a brewery. Happy Phantom Brewing. It's their Phantasma. This is a Berlinerweisse, 3.5%, itty bitty stuff. And this is with passion fruit. So I did the other one, which is blood orange. Wasn't bad beer, but the blood orange was quite small in it, and it just lacked a little bit of chutzpah. I know 3.5% is not a big beer, but you can get some pretty aggressive flavors off low ABV kind of kettle sour. So we'll see what's what with this. Label-wise, it's pretty much exactly the same, just a little bit of coloration difference. And beer-wise, it actually, I forget, it probably looks exactly the same, but for some reason I think it's a skosh lighter and it's skosh hazier. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe I'm just misremembering what the other beer was. You'll be able to check that out by watching this because they'll go up both at the same time. So yeah, rich, soft, hazy, pale kind of color, pinky finger, pretty tight, compact bubbles. It's dissipating relatively quickly as these Berliners want to do. Good nose. See, in that other one, that the blood orange one, I kind of was pumped to dive into the passion fruit one because I believe passion fruit inherently is a much more aggressive flavor. That's why a lot of people use it in beer, because you don't have to do a ton to get a lot out of it, and that's what's happening here. Big passion fruit, not gigantic, big enough to where it's kind of the leader in the clubhouse in a 3.5% beer. I mean, even not getting that soft cereal graininess, that kind of subtle, uncooked grain they got in the last one. Not really getting that because that passion fruit is just a little bit bigger, a little bit more aggressive, and leading the way. It's not over the top. It's not like overly aggressive. It's just nice, bright, and accentuates that soft tartness of this little Berlinerweisse. Kind of pumped. Let's dive in. Cheers. And I mean, the passion fruit in here is super aggressive. It's like cheek pulling, puckering kind of tartness with a subtle acidity, with a lot of that being derived from that passion fruit. Because that's how passion fruit comes off, at least for me. It comes off as one of the more aggressive, kind of acidic, tart kind of fruits, even at lower kind of parts per whatever. And it is all passion fruit. I mean, that soft little graininess, I can kind of get that in there. There is a soft little kind of tartness from the actual Berliner, but this is really all about the passion fruit in this thing, and it comes off quite nice. A nice tart. Again, each sip, it's kind of yanking my cheeks back, and I kind of dig that. It's where the aggressiveness I wanted to be on that blood orange, but here's the kicker. I'm not the biggest. I just spaced on it. I am not the biggest passion fruit fan in the world. I appreciate how it's playing in this beer. The other beer I would say was like 3/4 beer, 1 part kind of blood orange. This one's more 3/4 passion fruit, 1/4 beer as far as impact, as far as levels, the way the beer kind of comes off to me. So if you love passion fruit, you're going to love this beer. I don't love passion fruit, so it's really hard for me to kind of love this beer. Again, I like it quite a bit much more than the blood orange version of it. But if I open these both at the same time, and if I did these side by side, I'm kind of kicking my ass for not doing that right now. I think a cuvee of this and that would be absolutely perfect. Because I think this is a little bit too much in that passion fruit realm. I think the other one had a little bit too less amount of blood orange. I think together a cuvee of those two would be absolutely fantastic. No way to find out. But yeah, this is pretty tasty stuff. I like this. I mean, 3.5%. The amount of aggressive kind of punch out of this beer is quite impressive. A stark difference than the other one. And it's made well. There's really not much as far as negative there. Nothing as far as sulfury off flavors or anything like that. And it's just really a passion fruit bomb. So let's talk about it. This is one of the better Berlinerweisses I've had as late. It's worthy of being in a conversation. It's not going to be up towards the top for me just because I'm not a big passion fruit guy. Valued availability, no idea. Steven, let me know what's what. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like passion fruit. You like little Keller sours, you like them tart, you little cheek pulling. And again, you just like passion fruit, you'll dig this beer. So there you go. Another little review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Phantom Brewing right now. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.